This was more than a normal Jeep run, it was a caravan. We had 31 Jeeps that met out at the trailhead. Everyone was checking last minute details getting ready for the run. That's the mountains out there in the distance we're going to go across. Well, it's time to get everybody round up, get them lined up, and let's get going. As everyone pulls into position, it was time to get moving.
Coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey, honey, this is old Hank, ready to get the thing started. We cooked a pig in the ground, got some beer on ice, and all my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. Just walk through the door. Got a little whirlpool just made for 10. And you can jump out and you can jump in. You can do anything that you want to do. But don't you step on my cowboy boots. Do you want to drink? Hey, do you want to party? Hey, this is old Hank, ready to get the summer started. Friends are coming over tonight. Do you wanna drink? Hey, do you wanna party? Hey, hey, this is rockin' Randall Hank, ready to get the summertime started. We cooked a pig in the ground, we got some beer on ice. All my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. That's right.
Well, we reached the top of the mountain, and I'm filming them as the last of them are coming up. But they still are scattered all the way down to the bottom of the foothills of the Four Peaks crossover. They just keep coming up, one right after another. They're scattered all the way down to the bottom. Out there in the distance is where we came across all the plateaus and so forth in the foothills of the Four Peaks. And way out there is the town of Fountain Hills where it all started. Once we get over this little cut in the mountains, we'll be headed down the backside and on down to Tonto Creek, where we plan on having lunch and just letting everybody get out and stretch their legs and enjoy the weather. The views on the way down was just unbelievable. You got some unbelievable looks at Roosevelt Lake, and here they are. We're finally down to Tonto Creek, and they're starting to come over. The creek was a little deep there in the middle, one little section, but we had the rigs that would get across that pretty much without any problem whatsoever. We even had a gladiator in the group, and they come across there just fine. It's hard to imagine this quiet, serene, beautiful little creek turning into the death trap that it's been over the years. Just in the last 6 months, I think there have been like 4 people that's lost their life trying to cross this creek at the wrong time. Right there where we're crossing is probably 14 to 15 foot deep during the runoff. So it's one that you want to be careful with, stay away from if you're not sure how deep it is. And when they got the road closed sign up, unless you know what you're doing, you better stay off that road. As the final ones come across, we're starting to get lined up and get the food out, get the table set up. Kids are getting ready to get into the water. The dogs want to get into the water. And it's time to eat and just lay back and enjoy the rest of the day. I think one of the reasons we had such a good turnout is that people were just tired of being cooped up in their house. And the kids especially, they wanted to go out and play and just become kids again. And this allowed them to do that, and this was a perfect spot. Along this bank here, as you can see, the Jeeps were scattered out all the way down through there. And there was little patches of people that would get together, talk about the experience and how they had enjoyed the ride or some of the things that they had learned on the ride. We had several people on this ride who it was really their first trail ride. So this was a great event for them. And I'm really happy that everybody got to enjoy it, and hopefully it's one that they'll remember. I know I will, and as always, it's just another beautiful day in Arizona.